Hey, how are we doing, guys? Great here, and today we've got our week 2 battle of the PAC. We're going up against Jesse504 and his Ann Arbor Accelgors for like the 3rd time in 3 weeks. We seem to not be able to avoid each other right now. Yeah, he's a fantastic battler. He made APA playoffs recently. I think he's in NCP as well. I could be wrong. Pretty sure he is. But yeah, very, very competent battler, that's for sure. And somebody we don't have a particularly great record against. So I'm going to press A, we're going to get into this. Make sure to go check out his channel, his link will be down in the description below, as well as all the other coaches for the pack this season. He brings roughly what I expected. I say roughly what I expected. There's no Melmetal. There's something else that I was like pretty sure he was going to bring. What was it? What else was I so sure he was going to bring? He had Melmetal. What was his other mon? He had like another mon that was at the top. Bear me one sec, because I'm now currently quite bemused. Not entirely sure if you could hear me then, but oh, a Taunty. He didn't bring Taunty. Wild. Not entirely sure what prevented him from that, but TANGROWTH is, unless it's Energy Ball, is set up for my GARCHOMP. Honestly, Specs U is kind of free. I sort of want to lead off with it. Diggersby would be a bit of an issue if I see Diggersby. But kind of happy leading with this. I could also lead off with my... actually, I want to lead off with my... my thingy. My Thunderous. This is like a classic VGC set this week. With Thunder Wave, Taunt, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt. We've got a physically defensive Beware. We have a mixed defensive Slowking. We have... oh, jeez. I'm still not 100% by the way, so my voice will probably die and I will cough a good amount in this video. We have Scarf Heatran, we have Specs Lele, and we have Sub SD Garchomp. The Pokeface will be down in the description below. Nice big black screen of death. You love to see it. You honestly do. Especially when you've had issues setting up the LAN prior to the game. We've had issues with our recording softwares. All sorts has gone wrong. This game is cursed. There we go. All we had to say is this game is cursed, and randomly starts working. Wild. Wishing I was Charterberry right now, but I'm still just going to go for the T-Wave. This thing being neutered would be amazing. He doesn't bring the Dark type. He doesn't bring the Dark type, so yeah, I'm just going to T-Wave. He can go out into his Diggersby if he wants to. We are the berry, the Yache berry, specifically for that reason. To see out the Stone Edge, he just clicks U-turn. Ideal. Ideal. Having this thing paralyzed is kinda clean. Does he have a Hillbell user? No, not really. I don't think he's going to want to go into Necrozma unless it's Lum. He goes Diggersby. We can scout to see if this is Scarfed here. I believe we outspeed Scarfed Diggersby. No, not Scarfed Diggersby. Certainly don't outspeed Scarfed Diggersby. Focus Blast has a chance to knock out Scarfed, so I'm just going to go for it. We are the Yache Berry if he has the Ice Punch. I doubt we take Banded, but we do connect to the Focus Blast. Unless he's AV, this should do a good chunk of damage. It is AV. Good to know. Good to know. Just goes for the U-turn. Okay. Man is trying to get momentum. He really do be trying with that momentum game. But we have paralyzed his Milotics. We have weakened his Diggersby, which you know is not Scarf now. Goes into Necrozma. This could be Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam would be problematic. Problematic to say the least. I think I just want to T-Wave this as well. I want to just T-Wave everything. Honestly, I just want to T-Wave everything. He's going to switch. He goes back onto Diggersby. That's a good play. Yeah, good play. You kind of know I'm not going to click the button there. I'm going to click... is it lefties? Oh, it's lefties. It's just very defensive. I can just Focus Blast again. I know this is super obvious, but still going to click it. SP2 connect, so Diggersby should go down here. Hopefully, we stay hitting Focus Blasts. Hopefully. Thunderous do be clapping some cheeks right now. Really shocked to see no Melmetal, but he goes Tangrowth. This is somewhat fine. Do I want to taunt this? I don't believe this is going to be AV, so I'll just taunt it in case he wants to Sleep Powder or Leech Seed. If he goes for like a Sludge Bomb or something, then so be it. Knock off. That's fine. Just out of interest, how much am I doing to a Tangrowth here? Tangrowth, physically defensive. Focus Blast does a lot. It does do a lot. This thing is proving quite annoying for his team. I do kind of want to keep it Volcanion. I could just go into my Lele. I think Lele will take a hit just fine. Let me just quickly check Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb will do half. I kind of want to preserve health on it as well, though. God, such a hard life. I'm going to click Focus Blast. As we connect 3. What can we say? Talented. It has some Spadef. Okay, good to know. Just knocks off again. Is lefties. Honestly, kind of want to just T-Wave this as well. Does T-Waving it help me? Yeah, it does actually kind of help me. Do I outspeed with my... It is Paralyzed. Just want to check. Does my Slowking still underspeed it? It does. Unless it's like a relaxed nature, in which case it's a speed tie. That's fun. I could go Beware. I don't want to lose my lefties particularly. This is still nice. I do want to keep this around, actually. I think it's better for me to just go out into the Internet Funny Bear. No, that's just doing nothing. Yeah, I'll go to the bear. I know it's lefties, so it's less of an issue. Perhaps should have gone to the bear on that turn instead, but the Giga Drains, it shouldn't do too much. Just knocks off again. It's going to do literally no damage. And instead I will go for the Body Slam Paras this time. It's going to shake off the Taunt. I will just Body Slam. See how much this does. That's respectable damage. Giga Drain. How much does this do in return? More than I would like. Certainly more than I would like. Kind of taken more damage than I would like with this thing, so I'm already going to just switch out. I think my switch is super obvious. The Earthquakes, that's just a good play. Midground is just going into you. Should have probably just gone into this in the first place. Even without specs, this thing's still doing like some good work. If you Sludge Bombs on this turn, if he has Sludge Bomb, then fantastic play. You may also just go for Earthquake, expecting... Okay, just Giga Drains. Okay. So... Psychic is kind of free, I think. Kind of free. Moonblast would knock this out. How much is it doing to a Volcanion? I mean, I don't really care about Volcanion coming in too much because I do have Slowking. Moonblast is doing a lot, so I'm just going to kick Moonblast. He hasn't brought the Melmetal, so that's the thing. In comes the Necrozma. If this is Assault Vest, then we don't 2 KO it. Or if it's just Spadef, we don't 2 KO it, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, we just absolutely demolish this thing. Holy shit. I'm going to Moonblast again. He can go into his Volcanion if he wants to. He is going to switch, I assume it's going to be Volcanion. Yep. This is still going to take a Moonblast. This is still a modest specs Moonblast. It does take that relatively well. But I do get to go Slowking. Slowking is looking pretty solid. Slowking and Expanding Force actually right now is looking kind of clean. The Expanding Force could be a bit of a game changer here. I don't know how many turns of Psychic training I've got left, but it should be enough. I don't think he's got many Psychic resists going on his team here. So, out of interest, Slowking in the Psychic terrain, Expanding Force is doing solid damage. He is going to switch into the Tangrowth. I don't think this is going to appreciate it too much. Yeah, that is respectable damage. Very respectable. I'm actually just going to go back into Lele here. Because Lele will just always get me a kill. Will always get me a kill. Do I have to be worried about... I mean, it's not scarfed anymore on the Mian Shell, so I don't think I need to be too worried. He may predict me to do this. But I can now just click Psychic. He doesn't have a Psychic switch in. Knowing that, I probably shouldn't have made this switch. I probably should have teleported. I definitely should have teleported. But it's okay. Without the specs, we still do the job we're meant to. We still do the job. I just click Psychic here. It's free. Does he have anything to outspeed us now? I'm trying to remember his team. I don't know if he does. In comes Mian Shao. Mian Shao's dead. Straight up. It should absolutely never take this. There we go. Without the specs, do we kill Volcanion? It's a roll. Not a particularly favourable roll either. I can literally just go back into Slowking here. There's the Steam Eruptions, that's fine. Actually, I have Scarf Heatran. Why do I even care about this thing? I just need damage on this. He has Barbaracle in the back. So I'm just going to teleport. Goes in the Necrozma. Again, this is fine. Hasn't actually shown an item on this. The fact that he hasn't shown an item worries me a little. I don't think he's Scarf, because I think he would have stayed in previously. If he's Scarf and he bluffed it, then just a good play on his part. I just click Psychic. He's not Scarfed, okay. Does Barbaracle take a hit? Because Barbaracle, actually, at this point, is kind of the one thing that might fuck me up. Because I didn't preserve my Beware particularly well. Here comes the Tangrowth. Even at +2, we shouldn't. Without the Psychic Terrain, do I actually kill this? I got time. I got plenty of time. Without the Psychic Terrain, without the specs, probably going to be a no, isn't it? It's going to be a no. I actually prefer this if it hasn't got his item, I think. What's his last two moves? We haven't seen his last two moves. If he earthquakes here. Why Why is it cut off the last 2 letters? If I put in a question mark, does that immediately like remove the letters? That's weird. Eruption will not do any damage to the Volcanion. I could still Eruption. I could Earth Power. I could also just double. I mean, I don't care about Volcanion. I just don't care about it. Our Eruption. You've got a whole ass Volcanion in the back. I'm sure it's going to come in. I'm sure it will, but still. Need this little bit of chip. This little bit of chip will actually be very helpful. A little 20%. It's predictable. Very predictable. By the way, that's meant to be What the Frog, not What the Frog. Does make the read there. Goes into Barbaracle. I have to put this in range. What's looking? Barbaracle. I will scold this. Yeah, because he's going to Shell Smash. Like, he has to Shell Smash, and I think he has to Shell Smash twice. Is he White Herb? He's not White Herb, so this is going to take about 50, I think. In fact, it's going to put it as a crit. Okay. There's no burn. But still, the crit was kind of wild. This thing at +2. If it has a move to knock me out here, he has a move to knock me out. I'm at 165. If he's... I don't know. He could definitely be running X Scissor here. Shadow Claw, that will knock me out. That will in fact knock me out. Beware should be able to take this hit. Just going to double check. No item. Adamant. It's Beware. +2. Yeah, should never knock me out here. Unless he is special. If he has a special move, then honestly, great prep on his part. I'll just Drain Punch. Have you got a fighting move? Just get like close combat. If that's close combat or superpower or something, then yes, this will knock me out. Ice Beam? Does that knock me out? No. Okay, Barbaracle's gone. And I believe that Lele should be able to clean up this game now. I do believe it should. Unless that Volcanion is Scarfed. He hasn't shown Scarf. I think it was probably Scarf me and Shao. He does go into Tangrowth. Do I have a switch into Tangrowth at this point? I mean, I will Pain Split, because that will do the most damage. So yeah, you just Giga Drains. Kind of can keep this thing as low as possible. That'd be in a pretty good spot. But I'd really just need to bring out... I'm just going to Pain Split. Just going to keep Pain Splitting, effectively. Just need to keep this thing as low as possible. This is like APA playoffs all over again. Just keep the Tangrowth low. Without the specs. But in the Psychic Terrain. Against the Tangrowth. Psychic should always do enough. It should always do enough. Do I just want to go Heatran? I don't see a reason to really switch out. I could go Garchomp. Okay, we'll go Garchomp. I'm not about to just sit here and waste my time. Giga Drain. See if this does a Corso. Moves down to 160, so I don't think that does. No. So I can sub. If I get to +2 against Tangrowth, man, I need to get like +4. Okay, Lan, please don't do that. I'll just sub. Do you have a stronger move to hit me? Stun Spore. Nope. So I will need to SD. I will need to SD and I'll need to SD again. But Scale Shot should 2-hit KO with 3 hits. So I'll SD. Again, I just need to keep this thing low. If we're being pedantic, I just need to keep it low. Giga Drain shouldn't break a sub. As it doesn't. I SD again, so I'm at +4. If I get to +6... Okay, I don't think I have a reason to not get to +6. Knockoff might actually do more if I Scale Shot once. Scale... Yeah, actually will break a sub. Giga Drains again. That's fine. I will sub again here. I have no reason not to. No, he will just Giga Drain. Yeah, I'll just sub. I'll SD one more time. Guess with a knockoff, that also won't break my sub. Unless he's physically invested, which he isn't. So yeah, I SD one more time. Go for another sub. And then Scale Shot twice. I'll Source Dance one more time. I'll get to +6. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'll do it anyway. You do it for the title. A SD Garchomp 6-0's team when it doesn't 6-0 team. You gotta get the clickbait thumbnail, otherwise what's the point even playing at this point? Like, we're playing because we're thirsty. We thirsty bitches. I will EQ into Scale Shot because I don't want to lower my defense. EQ will probably do about half. It does over half, so I can just EQ again and then EQ again. I'll sub anyway. I will absolutely sub anyway. But then, yeah, just in case it's a Scarf Volcanion. I don't know, I don't remember, I don't recall if we saw the like a change in moves at any point. But I did like 60%, so yep, once again we click the substitute button. Just don't want any shenanigans to go on. Any, like, if he was to crit me here, break my sub, would honestly be fair. But yeah, another Earthquake looks like it's going to do this, and it's also going to take out the Volcanion. I probably could have done this earlier, not going to lie. Could probably have done this earlier. But it is what it is. Earthquake looks like it should always knock this out. It'll... Okay. Well, Garchomp's going to have the last 2 kills. We are going to pick up a 5-0 win against Jesse. So, yeah, good game to Jesse. The Thunderous at the start put in just a huge amount of work. And, yeah, was able to clean up with Garchomp at the end. Lele put in a load of work. The Expanding Force Slowking even did some, like, pretty decent damage in that game. So make sure to go check out Jesse. He is a great content creator and, like I say, a great battler as well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so I know you're enjoying the content. Nobody's enjoying my content. Yeah, and until next one, have a great day, guys.